Baik, untuk tujuan berusaha sampai seperti mereka. Baik, untuk tujuan berusaha pada bahasa Australia, misalnya kalau kita follow perjanjian mereka. Baik, pencarian. Baik, kita mendapat beberapa yang lain.
Good morning, everyone. You join us for this one-day match between Sri Lanka and Afghanistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones.
Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Loud shout. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keep us in.
There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah.
Times it nicely.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are 5 for none. Ahmad, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
No.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 15 for none.
Yeah.
Super shot that.
Yep.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them for terms.
Ooh. Well bowled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just at all. Poor play.
Yeah.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot. At least one on offer. 10 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 25 for none. Ahmad from the north end. Couldn't have played that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Good pickup, big chance.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Up. Keeper. Yep.
Got right in behind it.
Whoa.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yeah. Well bowled.
There's a chance if this hits.
No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yeah. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Padding up to that. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. That'll go straight back to the on-field umpire. It will remain not out. How close is that? Could be the wicket.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Yep, yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close.
No! Yeah!
That's gone.
Yeah!
Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Wait there! Bowler! No!
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Yep, yep. No!
Massive chance.
Yep, yep. Nice bowling.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Well bowled.
They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
Nice bowling.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad.
No!
This could be trouble.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Up.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
7 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 52 for 1.
Yes!
Huge appeal.
Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yeah. No!
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down, but couldn't find the gap though.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well bowled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack for Afghanistan.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders no chance.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Great shot through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Just a touch short and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Wait.
Really good shot there.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
There's trouble here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Straight to the fielder.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep, yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's the over. Sri Lanka are 93 for 1. 2 more fielders can go outside the circle now.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Ooh. Well bowled. Yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Got that away nicely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Over. Sri Lanka are 102 for 1.
102 for 1.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yep.
well placed, should get a single.
Brings up the batsman's half century.
No messing around here. Brings up the 50 quick smart. Really feels like there's a lot more runs coming.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
Nice shot.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Solid
Nice
defence,
ball.
very compact.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Nice bowling.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Nice solid
bowling.
defensive shot.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
End of the over. 9 off it. Sri Lanka are 117 for 1.
Yep. Yep. No!
Could be close.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Misses everything.
Nice
A
bowling.
bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep, yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait on. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep, yep.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 125 for 1.
Yep. No. Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Immaculate timing there.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No, no, no.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. 11 runs added there. Sri Lanka 136 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Chance!
Yep. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Nice ball.
Massive chance.
Not great work from the keeper there. It's allowed them to rotate the strike.
Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait there. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
5 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 141 for 1.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Brilliant shot that.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Nabi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Super piece of timing.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
Yep. Yep.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Yup.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Picks the gap perfectly. Needs a direct hit.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep, yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits. Could that be out? Looks so.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person, real feeling of disappointment.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
No.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep. One ball. No.
Ah, mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Brilliant diving stop.
No.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Couldn't have played that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
End of the over. 8 off it. Sri Lanka are 162 for 3. Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 6.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Win on.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep. No.
There's trouble here.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Waiting. Yep. No.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep. No.
This could be out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
Yep. Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
4 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka are 181 for 5.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. This should be close.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Right off the middle of the bat.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Ready. No. Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Waiting. Yep. The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end. Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Nabi doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Great shot, great timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Really good shot there.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Times it nicely.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Good return, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Super shot that.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No!
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was wide and...
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Could be close.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.